Howdy folks, and welcome to HawkMeyer Outdoors. And on this episode, we're taking a look at KastKing's Pond Hopper Sling Pack. So, y'all stay tuned. I was in the market for a new tackle bag this year because I tend to be pretty rough on my tackle bags, and I saw that KastKing makes a whole lineup of tackle bags and tackle boxes, and KastKing has provided products to the channel, so I said, what the heck, I'll go ahead and spend my hard-earned money on one of KastKing's tackle bags, and this is what I got. It's the KastKing Pond Hopper. Now, it's a sling bag. It's kind of small, but it's packed with features. Let's go over some of those features. To take a look at the features of the Pond Hopper, go ahead and check out the main compartment first. Now right away you got two zippers on that main compartment, and the pulls have this rubber coating, and that's nice if your hands are wet or covered in fish slime. You still get a good grip on it. The zipper is pretty standard. I wouldn't call it heavy duty. And inside there's room for, KastKing says there's room for two 3600 size boxes, when in fact you can fit three 3600 size boxes in that main compartment. Generally, I only run two just to keep my bag a little trimmer, a little less profile there. That's what this bag's for. Just going in, hitting a pond or two up, or maybe creek fishing. Moving on inside that main compartment, you have two pockets here that are like little plastic pockets. Those are perfect for keeping your plastics, or be a great place to keep your fishing license. Kind of little, maybe a little weather resistant there. But that's your main pocket of the Pond Hopper. Big enough for three 3600 size boxes. I recommend two, and a great place to keep some of your plastic baits or your fishing license. Moving to the front of the bag, you do have a secondary compartment. Now this compartment also features the same two zippers with the rubber coated pulls. Pull them all the way down, get that completely out of your way. I usually keep my soft plastics in here in the bag. There's plenty of room for that. But there's room for another 3600 size box in there if you so desire. I wouldn't recommend it because you're taking a bag that's supposed to be low profile and trim and putting four of those 3600 size boxes in there. This bag gets bulky in a hurry. It can do it. I just wouldn't recommend it. Now moving deeper inside that second compartment, you have a little lanyard here if you want to hang your keys on it, something like that. It has two of these zippered pockets here. You had an item you didn't want to get away, you know, that'd be a great place for it. You know, like a wallet or something like that, maybe your fishing license. Also, it has a couple pouches up top. Great for easy access. I keep my favorite bait up there. The old 2-inch white curly tail grub. Hard to beat that. But that's your second compartment of the Pond Hopper. Now moving to the front outside of the bag, it does have 5 of these sewn in loops. I don't find those incredibly handy to have, but what I have done, I've attached a pair of pliers to the outside of the bag using those loops and this carabiner clip. That makes getting to my pliers very easy. By the way, these are KastKing pliers. I had them long before KastKing ever sent anything out to the channel. I really do like them. But they set, there's little Velcro closure pouch below those loops. It's a perfect place to set these pliers in with a little sheath there. I wouldn't recommend putting small intricate pieces of tackle in that pouch because it's just one piece of Velcro in the middle to keep it closed, and stuff could definitely come through the sides. Now the Pond Hopper is feature rich, even on the side of the bag. It has little pouches on the side. This side here, I keep my fish grabbers there. It has like a zipper tightening feature on there, kind of like that. It helps keep things in place. Same on the other side. This side actually features 2 zippers to tighten. If you look at their website, I believe this is meant for holding fishing poles. I guess broke down. I don't know. I never do use it that way. I just stick items in that side pouch if I need them. Usually they run empty, but you do have pouches on the side of the pawn hopper. Even a bag with all the features in the world is pointless unless you have a good way to carry it. So let's take a look at the pawn hopper sling. Now this is a sling bag. It's meant to be carried over one shoulder or the other, and it's completely up to you on which shoulder you use. There's two D-loops at the bottom of the bag and a clip on your sling, and you can choose which D-loop you clip into based on which shoulder you want to use. Also, the sling is adjustable for length. You can shorten it or lengthen it based on your comfort. The sling itself is covered in mesh material and it's somewhat padded. The same with the back of the bag. It has that mesh material and it is also somewhat padded for comfort carrying this bag all day long. I do have a couple critiques about the pawn hopper. Number one, it doesn't have a handhold at the top of the bag. Now other bags do have that. KastKing makes other bags with that handhold. It'd be nice if this one had it as well. My next critique isn't so much, I'm not concerned about myself with this, but other people I know will complain about. If you fill this bag up with 4 of the 3600 size boxes, you can do it. This bag is going to be heavy. Now, this sling isn't made to carry 4 of the 3600 size boxes around. It's going to be too heavy. The sling's just not going to keep up. There's not a whole lot of padding in here. But if you use this bag the way KastKing intended it, with 2, maybe 3 of the 3600 sizes, and keep your load nice and light, this sling is going to be plenty comfortable for all day wearing. Well, there you have it, folks. The Pawn Hopper by KastKing. I bought this bag wanting something that's small, lightweight, low profile, only carrying the lures and baits I need for that fishing trip. I'm looking to uncomplicate my fishing this year, and I think this bag is perfect for that. If you like this bag, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. It'll take you straight to KastKing, and if you use code word HAWK, K-A-F, get 10% off your order. Can't beat that. Plus, it shows KastKing that we're sending some people to their website and buying stuff. In return, KastKing will send us a few reels and stuff to play with for review to make more videos for you guys. So definitely check that out. I want to thank you all for watching today's video. We appreciate you all watching, appreciate you all subscribing, and we'll catch you next time on HawkMeyer Outdoors.